We're still in the middle of this situation. It's still happening. We know as this is going on that 7 of our officers to right now have been injured. The exact circumstances that took place that led to their injuries, something we'll be able to determine at a later date. We're going to go back and do an investigation, and we will find the people that are responsible, and we will put them in jail.
Who do you believe is responsible?
Right now, it is a group of lawless individuals with no regard for the safety of the people that live in that community or the safety of our police officers who are there to ensure that the people who live and work in that area could do so safely.
Were these the high school students?
I don't know who's out there right now. That's something that we'll be able to determine as this event goes on. What we do know is that they're criminals. They attacked officers without provocation. They have no regard for the safety of the people that live in that community, and our officers are working hard to bring about order.
Are you related to the Freddie Gray protest?
We're not going to speculate as to what this is related to. We're dealing with the situation right now. You can hear officers responding out there behind me. Right now our focus is making sure that the people that live in that community are safe and that our officers are safe.
Can you speak to the size of the group that you're dealing with right now?
I don't have an estimate of the size right now. Obviously it's a large group of people spread out over a pretty significant area. Our officers are deploying as quickly as they can. Our primary concerns right now are making sure that our officers stay safe. I can't emphasize this enough. We have 7 officers who were injured during the course of this. They have broken bones. One of them is unresponsive. This is not okay. Our officers went out to that situation to make sure that the people who live in that community were safe, and we're going to continue to do what we can to make sure that those people stay safe. We have that obligation to the city. Yeah, I don't want to speculate about any correlation between the two. What we know is that this morning we received a threat. It was run through our intelligence section. That threat was determined to be credible, so we took the appropriate precautions of ensuring that that information was not only distributed internally to our officers here, but to law enforcement agencies nationwide.
Are you going to be taking throughout the night?
I'm sorry?
Is it too early to know what type of preparations you're going to be taking throughout the night if this continues?
It's too early to know that. Right now we know that we have officers that are still responding to that location. We're doing what we do in these types of situations to bring about order. You're going to see tear gas. You're going to see pepper balls. We're going to use appropriate methods to ensure that we're able to preserve the safety of that community.
Can you talk about the genesis of how this came about this afternoon? I know businesses downtown closed at about 2 o'clock. That the Mondawmin Mall closed. Do you know exactly how this came together? Was this a planned protest or just a spontaneous act?
Yeah, I don't want to get into that right now. We're in the middle of this situation. Our focus right now, we need to let people that are in that community know that we're doing what we can to ensure their safety. We're sending extra resources and deploying police officers to make sure that that neighborhood is safe, that the people that are trying to get home from work can do so peacefully.
Was it bricks, rocks? What were they hurt with, the officers?
That's something that we're going to figure out. We know that rocks are being thrown. We know that bricks are being thrown. We know that our officers have been placed in harm's way, and we know that 7 of them have been injured, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that another officer isn't. So again, you're going to see us use appropriate measures like tear gas and pepper balls. As we're able to provide more information later in the night, we will do so. Thank you very much.